Hello everyone and welcome to my vlog on the impact of industrialization and globalization on the ethical and sustainable business practices. Over the past few centuries, the world has witnessed a remarkable transformation characterized by unprecedented economic growth, technological advancement, and integration of markets and cultures across national borders. While industrialization has brought about incredible prosperity and improved standards of living, it has also had some significant negative impacts on the environment, public health, and social inequality. At the same time, globalization has created a global economy that has opened new opportunities and challenges for businesses, individuals, and nations alike. In this vlog, we will explore the consequences of these two phenomena and discuss how they have shaped our world today. So join me as we delve into this complex and fascinating topic. Industrialization refers to the process by which a society or country transforms itself from an agricultural-based one to a manufacturing-based one. This typically involves the development of new technologies and the growth of industries such as textile, iron and steel, coal mining, and transportation. Globalization, on the other hand, is the process through which goods, services, and capital can flow more freely across national borders, allowing businesses to operate on a global scale and consumers to access a wider range of products and services. So we move on to the positive impacts of industrialization and globalization. Firstly, economic growth. Industrialization has played a vital role in increasing the economic growth of many countries. The increase in the production of goods and services has led to an increase in the GDP of countries. Job creation. Industrialization has created many job opportunities for people, both skilled and unskilled. The establishment of factories and industries has led to the creation of employment opportunities in various sectors of the economy. Increased productivity. Industrialization has brought about increased efficiency and productivity in various sectors of the economy. This has led to the production of high quality products at a lower cost, which benefits consumers. Fourthly, technological advancements. Industrialization has led to the development of new technologies which has made production processes more efficient and effective. This has led to the creation of new products and services all across the globe. Negative impacts of industrialization and globalization. Environmental degradation. Industrialization has led to the depletion of natural resources, pollution of air, water, and soil, and the destruction of wildlife habitats. This has resulted in climate change and other environmental issues like global warming. Exploitation of workers. The growth of industries has led to the exploitation of workers. Many industries employ low-wage workers who work long hours in poor working conditions. Social inequality. Industrialization has led to the social inequality. As some people benefit more than others from the growth of industries, this can lead to a widening gap between the rich and the poor. Urbanization. Industrialization has led to urbanization, with more people moving from rural areas to urban areas in search of work. This has resulted in the overcrowding of cities, the spread of diseases, and the degradation of quality of life in urban areas. Now let's take a peek into the history of Industrial Revolution, which began in Great Britain in the late 18th century. It was a period of major technological, economic, and social change that led to widespread industrialization. During this time, advancements in machinery and manufacturing processes led to the creation of new industries and mass production of goods. The introduction of steam power and the growth of railroad industry allowed for faster and more efficient transportation of goods and people. Industrialization quickly spread throughout Europe and North America and later to other parts of the world. The shift from an agricultural economy to an industrial economy had profound effects on society, including the growth of urbanization, the rise of working class, and the formation of labor unions. The impact of the Industrial Revolution was massive. It affected the economic growth. The introduction of new technologies such as the steam engine, mechanized textile production, and the power loom led to increased productivity and economic growth. Urbanization, the growth of factories and new industries, led to a massive migration of people from the rural areas to the urban centers, resulting in the growth of cities. Social change. The Industrial Revolution brought significant changes to social structures with the emergence of a new middle class and growth of working class movements. Environmental impact: the increased use of coal and other fossil fuels during the Industrial Revolution led to significant environmental impacts, including air and water pollution. And finally, globalization. The Industrial Revolution facilitated the growth of trade and commerce, leading to increased globalization and the spread of industrialization to other parts of the world. It laid the groundwork for the modern industrial economy and paved the way for subsequent technological advancements in fields such as transportation, communication, and production of energy. It also had negative impacts such as the exploitation of labor, environmental degradation, and social inequality. Now we move on to the comparison between the sustainable and ethical practices followed by Argentina and Japan. Argentina is a developing country and a member of the G20 with a mixed economy that is heavily reliant on natural resources such as agricultural commodities and mineral resources. Despite facing economic challenges, Argentina has a highly educated workforce and a vibrant entrepreneurial culture that has led to the development of many successful companies in various industries, whereas Japan has a highly developed economy and is one of the world's leading producers of automobiles, electronics, and machine tools. Japan is known for its strong commitment to sustainability and has implemented several practices to promote sustainable development. Renewable energy. Argentina has set a target of generating 20% of the country's energy resources from renewable sources by 2025. Argentina has implemented policies to promote the development of renewable energy projects, including tax incentives and tariffs, whereas Japan has been investing massively in sources of renewable energy such as solar and wind power. Japan aims to generate 24% of its total electricity from renewable sources by 2030. Climate change mitigation. Argentina has committed to reducing emissions of greenhouse gas under the Paris Agreement. Argentina has implemented policies to promote energy efficiency, reduce emissions from transportation, and increase the use of renewable energy, whereas Japan is a world leader in developing green technology such as hybrid cars, fuel cell technology, and energy efficient appliances. Japan has an extensive public transport system, including high-speed trains, buses, and subways. The country has also promoted the use of electric vehicles and bicycles, therefore bringing down the emissions of greenhouse gases. Sustainable agriculture. Argentina has implemented policies to promote sustainable agricultural practices, including conservation tillage, crop rotation, and the use of cover crops. The country has also established programs to promote organic farming and reduce the use of pesticides, and Japan has a long tradition of sustainable agriculture, which involves using natural farming methods that do not harm the environment. This includes techniques such as crop rotation, using natural fertilizers, and reducing the use of pesticides. Waste management. Argentina has implemented policies to promote the reduction of recycling of waste and the proper disposal of hazardous waste. The country has established programs to promote the separation of waste at the source and implemented regulations to control the disposal of hazardous waste, whereas Japan has implemented a very systematic waste management system that includes recycling and waste reduction and waste to energy facilities. The country has a recycling rate of around 80%. In today's world, sustainable development has become a necessity for ensuring the well-being of both present and future generations. The Earth's resources are finite and the planet's ecosystems are under threat from climate change, pollution, and biodiversity loss. Sustainable development seeks to address these issues by balancing economic growth, social progress, and environmental protection. It recognizes that economic development cannot be achieved at the expense of the environment and social well-being. Countries like Japan and Argentina have recognized the potential of ethical and sustainable business practices in today's world and have been giving their best to promote and save our planet Earth for the future generations to come. According to Newton's third law, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So instead of taking and looting our planet Earth of her resources, why not give back and see a positive impact on the people and the nature of the world we live in? I remember my mother telling me stories of how in her childhood she used to play in her garden, chasing colorful butterflies, amazing dragonflies, and mesmerizing beetles. But as we digress into this concrete jungle of a planet, the more we should hope to create such a future for coming generations by following sustainable development in all our daily activities. Thank you. This was Vishnu Sharath, your MC, signing off.